Welcome back to the Howling Serpent. So I recently did a video on sorting characters in the Sabrina series into Hogwarts houses from Harry Potter. This video is going to be like that, except for it's going to be about a TV show / comic book called Riverdale. Now, right now, Riverdale is on season 3. The season 3 just started, basically. It's only a couple episodes in. But the people that I am going to be sorting, I'm going to be sorting them based on anything that they had done or did within the first 2 seasons. And also, another note is I may not have every single character here, but I think I got the gist of most of the more recognizable characters. But just like I did before, I'll also, before I start, I will say that a few things about the Hogwarts houses if you aren't familiar with them. So the Gryffindors, they're basically brave, brawn, they're the chivalry, I can't say that word, I'm sorry. They have a lot of nerve meeting, they will say whatever is on their mind type deal. Then you have the Hufflepuffs, who are, they're patient, they're into getting justice, they're loyal, they're, you get the gist. Then you have Ravenclaw, which is intelligence, creative, and witty. Now, before I continue, I do not mean this as if to say that the people in the other houses are dumb. It's just the easiest way to describe the House of Ravenclaw is intelligence, because most of the bookworms and the nerds or what have you are usually in that house. But they're not always in that house, because I'm just being stereotypical here, so don't, And then the last but not least, the greatest house that I happen to be part of anyway, is Slytherin. It contains people that are ambitious, cunning, resourceful, and what have you. So I'll read off my little list here, because there's no way in hell I could remember all this shit without writing it down. So I'm going to start off with like the main characters, and then like the secondary characters that came in afterwards that ended up being part of the main cast, basically. Anyway, so I have Archie Andrews labeled as a Hufflepuff. I have Betty Cooper labeled as a Ravenclaw. Veronica Lodge as a Slytherin, of course. For Jughead Jones, I was torn between Ravenclaw and Slytherin. I want to say he's more on the Slytherin side because he made it, he wasn't living at home for the majority of the series and nobody knew. Like, he was sleeping in the drive-in, the movie drive-in place, then he was sleeping in the school, and nobody knew this. So I'm leaning more towards the Slytherin side than the Ravenclaw, but he is very intelligent, and he is very creative in that he's always writing books or articles. So, Cheryl Blossom, what a beauty. She's also a Slytherin. And Josie McCoy, I decided I couldn't really tell where to put her, but I lean more towards putting Josie in Slytherin. Now these are the secondary characters, basically. So there is a guy named Reggie, and I considered him like completely a Gryffindor, okay? He's just out there. Hiram Lodge, Slytherin. Kevin Keller, Gryffindor. Penelope Blossom, Slytherin. Chuck Clayton. This one also got me. I wasn't sure. I was kind of on the edge between Gryffindor and Slytherin because he's just an ass, But for all intents and purposes, I put him as a Slytherin for my list. Ethel Muggs, I put as a Hufflepuff. Hermione Lodge. I put her, she was also on the border between two houses. I was thinking Ravenclaw and Slytherin, and I ended up going with Ravenclaw because she seems to be more intelligent than her, like, I don't know how to describe it. She just seemed more on the intelligent side than she did on the cunning side, because some of the things she did were just fucking stupid. Like, sorry. Fred Andrews, Gryffindor. Dilton Doily, Gryffindor. Tony Topaz, Slytherin. She's quite hot too. Alice Cooper, Slytherin. And the last person I had on this list, even though there are tons more characters in the series, the last person on my list is Sweet Pea, and I put him as Gryffindor. So, let me know if you like this video, if you feel the same way in where I placed these characters, or if you decided to place these characters in different houses than what I have done. Please feel free to leave a comment so that way I can see, like, what other people think of these characters. I just have to say, like, I wasn't completely sold on Riverdale, and then I watched it, and now I'm obsessed. So, the show is worth looking into, even if you're only going to watch the first episode. And, I guess that's all I got for you today, and, hopefully you liked the houses I picked for these characters.